The body may die, but never the soul, which is merely passed on. Souls flow onward, born and reborn, forever part of the great ether stream.
Why friends make grave here? Can we not take Biggiepon home to village?
He'd want to be buried where he fell. It is traditional amongst mercenaries.
I'm so sorry, Vanda. If only I hadn't listened to those people, you'd still be... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. No matter what, those guys would have tracked us down eventually. What matters is that Vandam saved all our lives. For now, let's just be grateful to him for that.
You're right.
I won't forget your words, Vandam. Ever. I'll fight my own war with Pyra. Pyra? Are you all right?
Yes.
Good. I was worried that you might not. Wake up. Pyra, you know I've got to ask. That thing that happened yesterday, you called yourself Mithra?
What? I am...
I'd like to hear that too. That power, it wasn't normal. Is that the true power of the Aegis? I think you owe us an explanation. It was pretty crazy.
Tora want to know too. Pyra was super strong. Why so strong, huh?
No, don't pressure the girl.
Well, the thing is... I mean...
Pyra?
Why?
Huh?
Why did you wake me up?
Huh? What?
I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to come back. I left everything to her so I'd never have to use that power again. But then you woke me up.
Woke you up?
If you hadn't been so useless, none of this would have happened. I wouldn't have had to use this power. Didn't you listen to that Vandam guy? He told you to hold back. He told you to run. But you just had to push yourself, idiot. Look where it's got us now.
You
really messed up.
You don't have to tell me that. I know, all right. I knew I was being an idiot.
Rex.
But I couldn't hand you over to them. I wanted to keep you safe.
What? At any rate, if you've got questions, you can ask her. I'm out of here. Bye. That's not fair. Everyone, I'm very sorry about all that. Malos and I are Aegises. Blades born with a terrible power, strong enough to destroy the world.
Malos is another Aegis.
Long ago, there was a man who climbed a world tree, hoping to make it to Elysium and meet his creator. But when he arrived at Elysium, he found it empty. So instead, as proof that he had reached that divine realm, he brought back 2 core crystals, Malos and me. And once he made it back to Allrest, he awakened Malos. Why he did it, I can't say. For greed, for power, or perhaps... When Malos awakened, he wielded his world-shaking power without restraint. To him, it was natural. He had never known anything else. I was awakened by a driver who was determined to stop Malos's rampage. So Malos and I fought. I fought with all my might, and succeeded in defeating Malos. But not without a price. 3 great titans fell in the struggle. After the battle, I sealed myself away to ensure that power would never be unleashed again. I took the form you see now, and fell into a long slumber. That was 500 years ago.
The Aegis War. The man who awakened Mithra was Adam, hero of the lost kingdom of Torna. Adam fought as Mithra's driver to protect the world from Malos. We Titans played our part in that battle too. It is our calling to live alongside humanity after all.
Gramps?
Adam hid Pyra's sleeping body inside a great ship and sunk her to the Cloud Sea's floor where none could abuse her power.
So that day, that's the ship that we... That's how Pyra and
I believe it was fate that we met each other. Otherwise, my sister would never have woken up.
You call her your sister?
Mithra and I used to talk together. In that dream of Elysium where you met me. We promised that when we were awakened again, we'd go home to the real Elysium. And then we would fulfill our real purpose.
And that's... defeating Malos again?
I'm very sorry about Mithra. She didn't mean all that. You have to understand, she came out because she wanted to protect you. She broke her own seal for you. Even used her power as the Aegis. The flame powers I use are just a shadow of her strength. Droplets of excess energy trickling through the seal.
Don't worry about it. She was right. This was all my fault. I'm just glad... that you finally managed to open up a little. Also, thank you for protecting everyone, I mean.
Protecting? Me?
Your powers are incredible. I could feel the truth behind the legends.
I'm sorry.
You apologize a lot. You know that? I guess you still feel guilty about the Aegis's power, right? But I don't want you to have to apologize anymore. I hope I can help you move past that. No. I know I can.
Rex,
Power depends on the heart of its wielder. That's what Vandam said. That's why your power is the power to protect. The power to keep everyone safe and smiling. I want to do the same. I'm gonna be the kind of driver who can protect you in turn, I promise. Make a girl cry? That's not gonna fly. Make a girl smile? You pass the trial. That's the third rule of the Salvager Code. Yeah?
Rex! Rex! Can you help Tora with repairing of Poppy, please?
Okay, I'll be right there. Oh, yeah. What's for dinner tonight?
how does meatball pot au feu sound?
Delicious. I can't wait.
That's my Rex. Never loses his smile. And that's what keeps us all going. Reminds you of Adam, don't you think?
What's this?
Take it, and go to Indal. That dagger's owner will tell you how you can get to Elysium.
This is a blade weapon, right? Who's its owner?
The man who was once my driver.
Your driver? Huh? But then...
Cole is a blade. We fought together in the Aegis War. Yes. His real name is Minoth.
Blades not get old, though. Why Cole look so old?
Because I'm one of the cursed ones. A flesh eater.
Flesh eater?
A blade who has been fused with human cells. A long time ago, before the war, some sought to test the limits of Blade's potential. I am a product of their experiments. One of the unlucky ones who was tainted by their folly.
Why would ancient people do that?
It seems that by combining Blade and human, it is sometimes possible to create blades with extremely unique powers. But only very rarely. Most experiments were failures. And I was no different. I gained nothing at all, and lost my immortality to boot. I likely won't last much longer.
Grandpa?
Before I go, I want to see where your path ends. That dagger will aid you. Will you do this for me?
Of course. Oh, but can I ask you to do something too?
Namely?
I was wondering if you could write a play about Vandam.
About Vandam?
Yeah. I think his story could inspire a lot of people. Once I find Elysium, I'll come see you again. Show it to me then?
An interesting notion. Perhaps that is the least I can do. Very well. I'll do it. So see you make it back here in one piece. Understand?
Absolutely. You have my word.
Now, to get to Indal, we'll need to... Rex! Zuo, listen on. Don't worry about us, you can just continue on with your journey, is what I'd like to say. But could you come back to Garfont and speak to you for a moment first? There's something we need to talk to you about. Something the boss left behind. Something from Vandam? We'll give you the details once you get back to Garfont. Where did that woman go? I'm not the only one that saw that, right? That woman just disappeared. Zuo, what powers do you have? Don't keep us waiting, yeah? We get the main story quest, Vandam's Last Wish. However, I don't want to do that yet. I think I'd rather fill out the random side quests around, Font Jemima. You! Hey, you! You over there! You've inspired me deeply, in a way I can scarcely describe. Something bothering, friend? Oh, what a dashing profile. I'd love to try and capture it with a sketch or two. But as much as I'd love to immortalize you in art, I actually have another, more pressing request. I'd like to hear the details. Rex, what about you? Yeah, same here. Can you fill us in? I was working on some landscapes. I got a bit carried away, and before I knew it, I was out of paint. I knew it? I can only use the special paints of the highest quality. Actually, I can concoct them myself. You need the right ingredients for a really vivid color. It's the foundation that my very work is based on. That makes sense. I asked my mercenary buddy to try and find some, but I couldn't afford the fee. This conflict with Moradane really has made things expensive. Too expensive for an impoverished artist like myself, anyhow. That sounds bad. Very bad. But just when I thought things were hopeless, you appeared before me. Yes, I would call it fate. Destiny is like the artwork of the gods. If I may, I would like you to find for me the ingredients that constitute my paints. I'm afraid I cannot offer cash, but I surely will find you something valuable in return for your services. Does my offer please you? Will you accept? We'll give it our best shot. Many thanks. What I require is some Crustip chitin and some tricolor rock. I dare say Crustip chitin can only be had by filling a Crim Crustip around Fairline Wells. Tricolor rock can only be found in the rocky parts of Araya. 1,000 thanks. We find the quest True Colors. Let's set that as our active quest. And, oh yes, we can engage 3 blades per character now. That means I'm going to want to bond some blades, which I think I'll do at the end of the episode. But for now, I have all the tricolor rocks, so I'll quickly fight those Crustips. The quickest way to get to them is to go to Gurna the Elderwood and turn around.
Stage combo, 3rd stage. Pause.
I'm not done polishing my skills yet.
System functions expanded.
I hope I can use this to help out.
I believe my usefulness has increased.
One step closer to becoming real blade.
Switching to main power.
Just give me the heads up.
Hit 'em where it hurts.
Okay.
Not to boast, but that was spectacular.
Why
Ah, this is exactly what I require. Magnificent! You have assisted me greatly. With this, I can complete my work. It's because I'm starving, clearly. If I don't complete it, then naturally I won't be able to sell it. In which eventuality, I can't buy food. But, thanks to you, I should be able to finish it. I'm sure it'll fetch a handsome price, so I won't need to worry about where my meal is coming from for a while. Oh, right. Ah, I haven't given you your reward yet. Here, I'm sure this'll come in handy one day. Much thanks. No, thank you. Do come back. I hope you'll let me paint you sometime. That completes True Colors. He gives us a harvest necklace. That'll increase our healing arts by 14%. Not very useful, but it's worth getting, I guess.
Off we go!
The next quest I want to find is down these stairs. Past the Royal Guard Barracks. You can jump down here and find
Wow!
Fonsamima Port.
Many amazing places in it.
And just over
Perhaps
here
rest
we can
and
find a
enjoy
not
view
one
for a bit.
Pilolo. Teacher very late. Something bothering, friend? Friends see Teacher Gutson anywhere? No. Oh. Teacher left saying he was going to request job of Garfont mercenaries. But no matter how Pilolo wait, Teacher never come back. Pilolo try asking people from Garfont mercenaries who come to Fonsamima, but nobody know where Teacher go. Teacher Gutson, what should Pilolo do? We'll help you out. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Meme, friend finds Teacher for Pilolo? So here's the thing. Friend also from Garfont mercenaries? No, we aren't. This very lucky meeting. Pilolo so happy he could cry. Oh, Pilolo should clarify details. Person friend should look for is teacher called Guston. Teacher went to visit village of Garfont mercenaries, but it seemed like never reach village. Got it. Pilolo hope friend can find teacher, and hope teacher not hurt or anything. We get the quest, the Titan Scholar. Oh, where do we have to go for this one again? We have to go to 8 Rock Skip.
And we're you.
To our...
The adventure
whichever direction that was. There's a little cave entrance hiding in the rocks. Go in here, and you can find Guston being attacked by some Flamey. You okay there?
You're picking a fight with us? You're on.
Well, let's just quickly get them away. These panicking Flamey are not that dangerous, really. We've fought Flamey before, but off camera, so I haven't shown them yet. They're not very dangerous, but they certainly
Why not?
I want to get the acrobatic bomber so that I can break both of them at once. I also want that HP potion.
And hit!
Come here, you.
Sure.
There we are.
For sure! See you on the other side.
Nice! Got the break.
Don't mind if I do.
And topple.
Rolling smash!
That should give us plenty of extra damage from Crustip because it gave us plenty of HP potions. I don't know if that one down there is worth it. Sure, you can away. Finish off this one for me. And now for the ambush here, I think I'll use Crustip's level 2 control.
Just so. Daring shot!
It's also going to give me another HP potion of Crustip. More. And that's enough from these Flamey. Grab your spoils and talk to Guston. Thanks. I owe you one. You okay? Yes, I think I should be alright. I thought I would be safe if I just reached Garfont Village, but I may have overstretched myself a little. So here's the thing. Pilolo sent you to look for me. Ah, so you are mercenaries as well. Well, this is most fortuitous. Could you do a little job for me? Rex, shall we get to work on this right away? With you by my side, Pyra, I'm up to any challenge. My field is in the research of Titans. For the sake of that research, I was hoping to obtain some dragon incense from inside the dragon's stomach. That dragon incense works wonders when it comes to taming titans. Oh, right. The last time I came here, I was able to reach the dragon's stomach without issue. But for some reason, this time the path is blocked off and I cannot reach it. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like you to find me a way inside. Tor, I get it. I'll wait at the village of the Garfont mercenaries, so let me know once the path is open. No worries. It might be a difficult task, but I'm counting on you. Before we do that, though, I want to climb up this little cave thing. Because when we do this, you can find a little shortcut to Garfont Village. Just climb up these vines, climb up here, and you can find Old Valatantia. And if you use this ladder, yes, I just said that. Yep, I've got a good feeling about this. You can climb up here from Garfont Village proper anytime you want. Anyway, with that done, let's head back down and I'll show you where the dragon's stomach is. Back near 8 Rock Skip, if you go this way and take the path down instead of going to Minak Terrace, then you can reach this area, which doesn't have a name, I believe. Nope, it's the Fairline Wells. You can reach the Fairline Wells, and if you take this little cave thing with a waterfall behind it... No. Cats are interrupting my recording session. You can find...
Wow!
the Cataracts of
Really
Ruya.
amazing places in it.
It's got an underground spring, but
you for a bit.
we've no chance of activating that for a while. And in here, all those Parisax look like the stomach's closing itself to stop those things from getting in. Those are big? Attack the lazy one. These are level large. I forgot how strong these are, and there's 5 of them. Cora's already dead. I don't think I'm going to be winning. For sure.
I'm stronger than
I
this,
went
you know?
back to
much stronger.
the Garfont Inn to level everyone up to level 29.
See, Grumps? I'm getting better.
Shoot. Rex, Nia! Innkeepers say there is lovely view at Fairline Wells. Sort of place not every person able to get to. But Blade can help you get to there. Let's go there.
I've slept like a log, and I'm ready to face the day.
We can't actually get to that heart-to-heart yet, so, we won't be viewing that yet. I think I'll also use some pouch items since I had some expire earlier. Nia gets Nopopo Yard.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Rex gets Molten Salsa.
You know me well.
And Tora's already got a pouch item. Bad.
I can still fight.
I don't remember this battle being this tough. No! Rex, why didn't you help me? Oh, that's nice.
I haven't even begun to stretch my limits. I'm getting stronger.
Poppy feels stronger. Medical systems upgraded.
Oh, not good!
I can still fight. Kind of stuck here.
Gotcha! We can do this all day!
That was a tough fight. Jeez. It took me like 10 tries and I had to equip all my extra blades to do it.
Come out, come out.
Basically what I did is I put Finch back on Rex and Hiranui back on Nia, which gave me a few extra stats. And I leveled each character up once more. And I think I mentioned, but I gave them a few pouch items. With that done, let's head back to Garfon. Hey, Gustin! I'm back! So the path to the dragon's stomach is open once more. Excellent! So here's the thing. I see. A number of Parisax at the stomach's entrance. So that's why the stomach was blocked off. Oh, right. The Orion Titan itself must have detected the Parisax's presence and closed its own stomach off. Now that you have eliminated the Parisax, the stomach is free to open once more. Living bodies have many such natural defense mechanisms. It's similar to how humans cough when they fall ill. Wow, pretty impressive. It's easy to forget since it's so large, but Uriah itself is a living creature. Yes, this was a very educational experience. Thank you. Well then, I will head to the stomach and retrieve the dragon incense. Are you alright? Don't worry, I'll stay well hidden. I've had quite enough of being attacked by monsters. Ah, yes. When you say Pilolo, could you ask her to come help me with the dragon incense collecting? Back to Fonsamima. Pilolo! Tora back. Welcome back. But where is Teacher Gustin? Not eaten by monster? So the thing is, Meme, he want to go get dragon incense? And Pilolo come help? Honestly, Teacher always so demanding. Friend is okay? Oh, it no problem. Pilolo like that about teacher, actually. Everything okay now? All worry is over? Master Pawn, Poppy think you worry too hard. Yes. Thank you for fine teacher and help so much. Please take this in return. Much thanks. Now, Pilolo must get going to help Teacher Gustin. After so many tries, we've finally defeated the Titan Scholar. He gives us electric defense up and break resist up, which do what they say on the tin, and a garment, which I can't remember what that does. Restores 4% of damage dealt after a successful auto attack. Basically the same as this totem carving, but weaker. The last thing I want to do today is over here, with Borella. Have you heard anything interesting lately? Oh, absolutely. I've heard something a driver would find real interesting. It's a rumor about a Titan ship, packed to the rafters with boosters that sink on its way to Endal. It was a long time ago, but I hear its final resting place was not too far from Gornotsalasham Island. Any salvager worth their salt should be able to get to the boosters with too much trouble, but you might not know that salvaging boosters requires special tools. There's a knob-on in the back streets of this here town who knows about how to get these things. Goes by Seesaw. Thanks. Don't mention it. I don't have the aptitude to be a driver, so I don't mind sharing that info with you. If I was a driver myself, well, it'd be a whole different story. We get the quest Sunken Boosters.
Treasure acquired.
And where you?
To get the
Adventure continues.
To get the quest Seesaw guy, you need to go to Fonsamima Playhouse.
Treasure acquired.
Find this treasure trove. Get some common core crystals. You need to jump down onto this balcony area and down to Seesaw. Hi there. Hey yo. Friends have business with Seesaw? Let Tora explain. Oh, that story? Is old, Chestnut, yes. Which is to say, Seesaw talk about needing special cylinder to salvage boosters from Cloud Sea, yes. Never thought would see day when someone here in Hawaii want to salvage that though. Big surprise, yes. Really is Cousin Pon of Seesaw who live in Argentum who know all about this stuff, but Seesaw try to help. If friends big material, me take good old college try at making. First of all, need one silver cylinder for use as base. Then, zigzag shaft. Can salvage up in Argentum if somewhat lucky. Lastly, but not leastly, salvageable item from Gormott, Locust Spring. No, better make it two. With those materials, Seesaw make booster cylinder, just like Cousin Pon taught. What do we have? We've got enough Locust Springs, and we've got a silver cylinder, but we don't have any zigzag shafts.
That was
the best place to get zigzag shafts is over this way on Argentum flight deck. If you go here, then you can find the Goldmouth Flight Jet salvage point. They're pretty rare, so you might be at this for a while.
Yo. Huh. All right.
There's a lot of Crustip. Hey, you know what it is. Get it? Zigzag shaft.
Treasure acquired.
Second try. Friend Seesaw material for my booster cylinder? Yes. There, booster cylinder is complete. Should try using at salvage point on Lasham Island in Gormott. Should come up with armloads of boosters, man. Thanks. Is nothing to mention, really. If friends ever need more, can come by anytime. With every cylinder Seesaw make, Seesaw get one step closer to equal in Cousin Pon of Art of the Cylinder Craft. Seesaw has completed work on the special cylinder. You can now use the booster cylinder at the salvage point on Gormott's Lasham Island, and Seesaw can make as many booster cylinders as you like. Oh yeah, this was a DLC quest. He also gives us 2 magnet chips, a soldier ring, some indoor attack, and HP attack boosts. Indoor attack is pretty good. Anytime you're indoors, it'll increase your attack, but outdoor attack is better. There's just a lot more times when you can use outdoor attack. That soldier ring increases launch duration.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
What will we find?
Before we actually get that salvage point, I actually want to go up here because there's a treasure trove.
Treasure acquired.
Just overlooking the Gormati Plains. Also, there's a lot of level large enemies. If you have the DLC, which you do, since this is a DLC quest, you might want to switch on the ability to not have enemies target you for this specific salvage point. I decided I won't turn that on for this series, but if you're having trouble with these hard travels noticing you, you can do that. Now then, I want you to watch how difficult the quick time for this salvage point is.
Oh, I can't wait.
I didn't get any of them. Those go really fast and they're completely random.
Oh man,
it's incredibly difficult to get anything worthwhile from here. You'll almost always come up with junk.
Quite the foe, that one.
Not interested.
Let's rest a spell.
But with that
So,
done, we've done
shall we?
everything I wanted to around Oriah. So next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I'll be continuing the story, talking to you, going, picking up whatever he's got for me, and heading to Indal. See you guys then.